Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 Pokemon card accessory gifts for Pokemon collectors and battlers. So you may be asking, Parker, why aren't you opening Pokemon cards? Well, truth be told, I am going to open some Pokemon cards today in the form of this. The Trainer's Toolkit. I got this the other day, and I'm going to be opening that up to break it up and see what's inside. It's an older collection, but I wanted to do it because I haven't opened one yet myself. So I feel like this subject is really important for a lot of people, not only those that are just getting involved in Pokemon and maybe are wondering some of the best things that they could buy to protect their cards, to store their cards, to send their cards, etc. But this is also going to be an extremely helpful video for those of you that are not Pokemon card collectors, but maybe have a friend, a family member, or a relative that is into Pokemon cards. Do they have a birthday coming up? Is it Christmas? Are you just a really nice person and you want to get them something nice? Or maybe they just had a baby. Don't you worry, my friend, I'm here for you. Let me just tell you, there are hundreds of different amazing Pokemon card accessories that are not just purely Pokemon cards, that are such a huge benefit to those that are just getting into Pokemon or have been in it and are veterans forever. So without further ado, here's my top 10 list. We're going back to the basics. Number 1, these hard shell cases. I'm telling you, they are the most helpful thing that I have bought as far as storing my cards, sending them in the mail to my friends and family, sending them to CGC, sending them to PSA. Whatever you need, these are there for you. I will say one note, make sure they are top loader. I don't know if there's any other ones available that are not top loader, and by that I mean the top of the sleeve is where you insert the card. Side loaders are generally utter crap. You don't want to put cards in the side loader sleeves because it can potentially mess up your cards. Number 2, potentially, while we're talking about these top loader hard sleeves, I would recommend getting some top loader soft sleeves. Now there's a lot of reasons for getting these. These are great for putting your cards in and storing them in like a binder or in a box, but you still want to protect them, but you don't care overly much about like hardcore protecting them like this. Also, if you get the top loader hard sleeves and you do not get the soft sleeves, you're doing something wrong. You want to make sure you get the soft sleeve, put the card in the soft sleeve, top loader, by the way, not side, as in, you know, loads from the top, not the side. And then you put the whole thing inside of the hard sleeve. This will protect your card the best. It'll make sure they last for years to come. And hopefully you sell that $3,000 Charizard you stored in there a long time ago that has been protected, because it's worth more. Number 3, 4, and potentially 5 kind of all fall in the same category. So I'm going to talk about the first one and then talk about the other ones after. Hold on, let me... Okay, we have a big old box here, but this isn't just your average big old box. This serves a very important purpose. Any Pokemon card collector, regardless of if they primarily do competitive battling, regardless of they primarily collect just for collector's sake, you're gonna have a lot of what they call bulk cards. Now, bulk cards are generally cards that are not necessarily ones that you want to keep. Now, these bulk cards are great for a lot of reasons. You can send them to companies to trade in your cards for more boxes of cards that in turn could translate into rare Pokemon cards. Overall, there's plenty of wonderful uses for bulk cards, so you want to keep them nice, at least decently nice, and you want to keep them safe. So what I have here, I popped the top off. It's kind of a mess, but this is actually very organized compared to what my bulk used to look like. So in these left 2 sides, I have all my common cards. In the middle part, I have all my reverse holos that I don't care to keep. In this one right there is my rare cards. And then on the end one is my energy cards. So the way trade-in works is that depending on what type of card it is, it's worth more or less money. So when I send these in, I want to make sure they're organized already, so it's not going to take me forever to go through and try to bulk these together to send them in for trade. And this box in particular is really great just because it has a little bit more wiggle room for the cards. The wiggle room is really nice because you can store them in cases and still fit it in the box. Number 4 and 5 are basically the same type of boxes. I actually don't own any of them because I haven't really seen a purpose for them myself, but they're just smaller versions of this. This is obviously the big boy. This is the Mambo, Wombo, Jumbo, jump on your thick Bugs Bunny Pombo. They're smaller boxes. They're smaller ones that are meant for smaller collections. I believe this one holds 5,000, the big one, and they go down progressively depending on how big. There's one about the size of a shoebox, and then there's one that's about this big. So depending on what your needs are, or what your friends' needs are, or your family members' needs are, get whatever box fits their needs. Number 6, a folio. Now, these folios are wonderful. I don't recommend any other folio just because you're paying quite a bit more, unless you really care about having Pokemon-like themed folios, which I don't necessarily. Let me show you my Pokemons. So this one isn't full at the moment, but as you can see, they're stored really nicely. And what I love about this case, or this folio in particular, is these two, the sleeve to insert the card is on the inside. And this one on the end over here is on the inside as well. You can kind of see that they fold right here, right? So that's really nice, just because if you're carrying your cards like this or like this, they're not going to fall out generally. So side loader folios is what I recommend with the top loader sleeves. This just creates a barrier so the cards do not fall out of their cases. Get your friend one of these. Do him a huge favor. It's the cheapest option out there. Now, this is one that I want to get in the future. I do not have enough graded cards to get this one quite yet. Number 7 is our graded collectible card cabinet. Now, this thing is awesome. You can hang this on the wall, you can put it on top of a piece of furniture, but you just generally put all of your graded cards in it. It's a really cool way to show off the Pokemon that you've collected, as well as create kind of a cool centerpiece in a room. Number 8, speaking of displaying, there's these really great card display stands. These are really great for putting on tables. I don't actually own any of these either because I do not have room on my table right now to make that a possibility, but I will say that when I do, I plan on getting these and showing off all of my holo Charizards. This is a screw-in display case. This is a different form of display case. They actually store the cards extremely safe by screwing in the case together with the card in the middle. Now, this is wonderful for showing off. I'm gonna talk about a couple things that maybe are not necessarily accessories, but still come in very handy regardless of if you collect or play. Now, playmats. Let's talk for a second about playmats. There's lots of playmats that you can get. You can make custom playmats, but they generally cost a little bit more. For example, the one that I have here. If you want a playmat or want to give a playmat to somebody that they'll enjoy, just get a Pokemon themed one. There's plenty of them on Amazon. I'm gonna recommend these two from Mini Pokemart because they're about the same price as what you get on Amazon, but they also include some amazing, like I was saying earlier, top loader sleeves, and they're Pokemon themed. So I'm gonna recommend those two just because I think you get more bang for your buck. It's a very simple gift and may not seem like a lot, but for these types of people that do a lot of this, it's great. This is the last thing I'm gonna recommend as a gift because it has sleeves, it has booster packs, it has instruction manuals, it has coins, it has just about everything that you need to not only battle, but it also has some nice little collectibles for those that are just collecting Pokemon cards as well. So let's pop this open. No, I'm actually just gonna open this up here because it's a giant box, and I feel like you'll be able to see it better. Okay, so, can y'all see? So here we have energy cards. Here we have some sleeves, as well as some booster packs, which is pretty freaking awesome. So as you can see, there's a Unbroken Bonds right there. Let's see what else we can see in here. We have some dice for playing the competitive game, and some coins. So that's some nice stuff we got in there as a bonus. And then it also includes the game rules. So if you have a collector friend that doesn't know how to play the game yet, this is a great gift just because they can learn. And then they can use their bulk cards to create decks and actually play the game with their friends. And then we have the deck beginner's kit. So this will teach them how to build a Pokemon deck as well to do for competitive battling. We got a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna put all this stuff to the side just as we open these booster packs. And looks like we have Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, and Unbroken Bonds. So not necessarily the most sought after booster packs in the world, but you know what? Doesn't matter. We can still get some amazing cards from them. And then lots of energy cards. Putting those right into bulk. Let's start popping these open. We're gonna start with Unbroken Bonds because that one is probably the most exciting for me of all of them. So I wanna make sure we start with the most exciting booster pack of them all. 4. All right. Energy. Pokegear. Mullane. Oh wait, I missed one. Giovanni's Exile was the other one. Caterpie. Cottony. Ekans. Carvana. Litten. Reverse Hollow Crabrawler. And a Raichu. Okay, so the Raichu was the rare of that pack. Put that to the side over there. And I'll put this right into my bulk box. Now I'll start with Rebel Clash here. I've opened up quite a bit of Rebel Clash. Honestly, I haven't had a lot of luck with Rebel Clash. There hasn't been a lot of, like, amazing cards that I've got. I did get the Charizard, so I guess I can't really complain. I feel like Rebel Clash is one of those sets that I didn't really pay much attention to just because there wasn't a lot of Pokemon in it that I really liked. But I certainly should have paid more attention. Energy, Skyla, maybe we'll get something good this time. Electrode, Xatu, Tympole, Trubbish, Helioptile, Honedge, Litwick, Hatterene. Ooh, Malamar VMAX. I think I already have one of these actually, but it doesn't make me any less excited. We have another Rebel Clash here. I'm trying to learn how to not use my teeth when I open these. Because I feel like one of these days I'm gonna like accidentally snag a card and rip it in half or something stupid. And then I'm gonna make some people very upset because you know I ain't editing that out. Energy, Morpeko, Capacious Bucket, Horror Energy, Toxel, Applin, Darumaka, Bunnelby, Vulpix, Reverse Hollow Toxicity, and a Galarian Mr. Rhyme. And then we have a Sword and Shield pack. I have not gotten any gold shiny Zamazenta or Zacian from this. It's in this pack, correct? I think, yeah, I'm like 99% sure it is. That's the one that I'd be looking for from this pack. But there's still some cards that are worth it in there, worth getting. So let's see if we can get them. It'd be amazing if we could with this one pack, wouldn't it? Energy, Citrus Berry, Corvisquire, Thwackey, Sobble, Pinnerchin, Blipbug, Rhyhorn, Minichino, Reverse Hollow Krabby, and a Hollow Cinderace. I think I already have one of these too, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, so this is post video. I realized that there was a whole fat stack of cards that I didn't open from the trainer toolkit. So you get two chubby Houdinis. You get two chubby Houdinis as a part of this as well. These are really beautiful cards. They are promo cards, so they're specifically for this box. So if you're a collector, you can only get these cards from this box. So that automatically makes it worth it for your collectors. And then on top of that, they also just give you a whole bunch of item and support trainer cards, as well as stadium cards. So these are going to help you build your battle deck if you are new to Pokemon and wanting to learn how to do some competitive battling as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me, for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video or you thought any of these things were really helpful, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know which is your favorite of these top 10, more like 15, accessories for your Pokemon trading card game. If you have any questions for me or maybe are wondering some other types of gifts, there are plenty of other ones. This was just my top ones. I do stream to Twitch 4 days a week. I do 5 streams per week though. So I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. as well as Thursday nights, 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. These are all Mountain Standard Time Zone. I love what I do on Twitch. I always incorporate Pokemon into my streams. I open cards on stream. I appraise your cards on stream. So if you have any cards that have been sitting in your closet for forever, bring them to my stream, take pictures of them, and show me them, and I will help you know how much they are worth. I generally play Pokemon between queues of other games. Also, if you have not done so yet, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like thing. I'm gonna be that obnoxious YouTuber because I'm trying to get to that 1,000 viewer point so we can hit freaking YouTube partner and I can start making some cash to pay for my cards. That'd be really freaking nice. So I have some amazing videos coming out pretty soon. I'm going to be opening up a whole bunch of Champions Path. I got a lot of this in the mail sitting here. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, happy collecting.